Hey boys, good morning. It's Monday today, right? On Saturday I thought it was Sunday, and then yesterday I thought it was Saturday. That's just the last 4 days for me. What day is it? Okay, okay. We got coffee here. We got campaign in front of us. Let's start the new day productively. Yeah, it's Wednesday here. It's Wednesday, 3 in the morning. I just got out of bed. Okay. The last few days, yeah, I've actually cleared the backlog on the mod. The changelog is up to date. Tomb Kings got another update, and I've spent probably a good chunk of time working on the mod. Marcona says, been recovering from surgery here, and I didn't even have Ellich's TV sweet voice to take me through it. Oh man, my bad. The latest lore that got updated was Lore of Nehekara. It's been updated. Now all the lores of the Tomb Kings are updated. You can feel a little bit biased who got the most attention first. Tomb Kings have received so much work. We updated Lore of Death, Lore of Light, Lore of Shadows, Lore of Nehekara. All the lores that Tomb Kings use are updated. And other than this, a lot of fire is updated as well. Outside this, a lot of spells are updated as well, just not all lores are up to date, but like for example, Soul Stealer has better duration. Lore of Metal Fine Transmutation has better duration. It's restored to its proper glory. Flock of Doom as well, less spam. The idea is to cast it less, so you can use other spells more. Overcast it will have 4 seconds more duration, so you have other stuff to use. Like stuff like that have this standard damage has been increased. There's been a lot of updates here. A lot of updates. Deliverance of Itza also got one of the earliest updates. Tomb King's units are pretty much done. I would say nothing is ever done. Nothing is ever done, because as you balance other stuff, the other stuff gets out of balance, and the stats tend to always go slightly higher, which is a good thing as long as it's done right. This is almost done. I would say this is like 99% done. Not taking into account characters, 99% done. I don't count these units under Tomb Kings, so they will probably get a little bit more attention. But Tomb Kings as Tomb Kings done. Like the Tomb Guard halberds, I don't think this unit needs to have anything done to it, because everything else buffed makes this unit stronger. It was already has been one of the best base units. Well, the regular Tomb Guard did receive 8 anti-infantry. Their damage was super lacking, and they have they're slightly behind Graveguard. Graveguard is one of the most powerful in general units of the Warhammer. universe due to the lore of vampires. I'm not just talking about the game, I'm talking about it's supposed to be one of the strongest in Warhammer universe in general. The Doomguard has to be behind the Graveguard, but this has to be also taken into account with the lore of vampires. I think Doomguard is where it's supposed to be. The buffs to lore of Nekara and Irelmus Souls does have an impact on the Doomguard as well. Spear Cavalry, now with proper 8 anti-large. The most recent changes are 8 anti-infantry in Doomguard, Kepler Guard was moved from I think 9 to 14. And this thing got 8 anti-large. Nekara Horseman did get 10 more AP in older updates, but it was not in the changelog. And Tomb Scorpion has more HP, more leadership, and more speed. We did the building before, so if you're now playing a Tomb King campaign, the best way to use a Tomb Scorpion, if you see one of the lords with Treacherous that has a Tomb Scorpion skill, you get that lord, get a Necrotect with a Scorpion Carver, and you can, on your first tier 3 building, you can recruit 5 Tomb Scorpions. I think it's a little bit more desirable compared to the barracks. But that building will always gonna suffer from construction slots. But if you see a Treacherous Casino, I'm gonna get locked to the initial traits. Going Tomb Scorpion building on your first tier 3 is now become pretty nice. Anyways, where are we at here? Coffee's still hot. We are continuing the Chaos Wars campaign. This one is gonna be a long one. Get a proper Chaos Dwarf experience. We only had an introductory one so far. We got the resources for the third army. Did I check some of your recommendations with the horror games? I did note 2 of them down for laters. Maybe we're gonna play it, who knows. Got 19 enemies. One of these rows is 9. Or asking about the anime. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But the last couple days have been all over the place, so probably gonna take me this entire day to just try to remember what's been happening. So I got diplomacy working with Vlad. Vlad is really strong. Vlad and Goldtooth have been out of control this campaign. And the last 3 days of this campaign I've been fighting Goldtooth, and they're just been getting stronger.
Holy shit! What the hell?
We've never really been a good target for them, so they completely ignored us and expanded into other directions. I've taken chunks of them here, territories they captured from Clanation, and I've given it to Miao Ying, and still they expanded faster. So there's been a lot of fights with the ogres this campaign, but it's far from finished. Vlad is actually on our side because he doesn't have any other friends, so we have access to his crazy treasury. We already gotten some money out of it. And this will be enough to fund the third army. Third army is gonna be a game changer, because we can finally go back to expanding instead of just surviving. So our only friends in the world are northern provinces and Sylvania. Zayden Blake is a real evil character. Seems like fitting to have an unlikely diplomacy going on here. Torek is still alive. How the hell is Torek still alive? It's 2 settlements and it's like doesn't want to die. Mami Ying will get strong in the next 20 or so turns. This might be reliable with just a little bit babysitting. But yeah, look at the entire world. There's a minor Chaos Dwarf faction. There's Miao Ying. And then there are the vampires. We have war with everybody else. Because we're supposed to be a permanent war with several groups of factions. And I guess everybody else serves our purpose to work with the vampires. This Vlad is really strong. It's very unusual. And he has so much money that he will never be able to spend it. So anything that we can access with him in diplomacy, he will pay us a lot. Because he doesn't value money at all. We did get a good chunk from him, like over 20,000 I think, or close to 20,000. Which is enough to get another nice army. We just need to unlock the capacity. Hashud Anunku. Been fighting Fulk here for most of the campaign. But they got confederate by the Goldtooth. Goldtooth confederate pretty much everybody in the area except Stone Shatter. And Zayden has been on their ass this entire time. I'm thinking of creating a war path to the far south and expand a little bit more. We need more armies. Been stuck with this area for quite some time, and there are limited resources there. But we progress to a stage of the game where the provinces alone are no longer required to feed the military. But we do need armaments and raw materials as the Chaos Dwarfs, which come only from provinces, really, because we can't use convoys properly this campaign. The goal will be this is a big goal, but the goal will be to have Great Hall Greasus in the Haunted Forest under Mami Ying, and then we'll buy slaves and raw materials from her.
That will incur my wrath. Zharr Unkuz!
It's our third army here, and the ogres are coming. So what are you trying to do with this guy? Are we trying to test if Extravagant actually does increase effect durations? They will go in army with Saint Isaac. Saint Isaac army has gotten some regiments renowned, so they don't bother us here, but they keep going other side, and I'm trying to finish recruiting this army. Armenia has a big garrison. Big garrison. What else is actually to build here instead of that? There's nothing, right? This is poop, extra poop, and this is not required. I guess if you don't have a resource or landmark, it's always going to be the overseer hut.
Oh my god!
Hey,
You
Moses.
see that shit? Holy shit!
So, what do we have here? As a paymaster, nothing to worry about. The most problematic one is probably always gonna be the... what they call the slaughter master. Yeah, the slaughter master. Slaughter master is always gonna be the most problematic one. And then the tyrant, and then the paymaster.
I obey only the great.
As the slow master, slaughter master, but only rank 15, so it doesn't have all the good stuff.
Suegramus.
Okay, 4 scrap launchers and a giant.
You couldn't afford me.
Yeah, that's gonna be messy here unless we add the remaining regiments renown, and that's very expensive considering we only added the other ones to the other side. Yeah, I don't want no disruption here. Try to harass here.
None.
Okay, this is medium problem. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. No, 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 no. That's a medium problem, and this is just a slight annoyance when outnumbered. No problem, no problem, no problem, problem. No problem, no problem, no problem, problem. Medium problem. That is a problem. Medium problem, no problem. 16, 18, 3, 4. There's a hunter here, rank 17, that has a stone horn. These guys get really bullied hard by ogres. I guess it's could be just enough here.
None may direct my recipes. Gromadrazul.
We continue going north with this army instead of sending one more turn back. It's a lot of fire here. We got a flame storm. Okay, brass clear for this guy. Helmut Discord glittering scales is the way here.
Draj da Baratu.
Looks like we could get another trickster helm. Perfect. Perfect. It's our best in slot for this faction. Life Bane is available, another one. That's an amazing one here. This is a fresh turn, right? It's a fresh turn. The books are not equipped. Fresh turn. We got the Burning Books of Corn. 4 volumes. I'm trying to get more to see what this is about. This is potentially crazy. I don't know exactly why, but considering these penalties, how they unlocked, I'm expecting another Sword of Cain / Nemesis Crown level power. Potion of Strength is nice, but I have no plans of using both Cantor Taurux in the armies this campaign. They are too good on the campaign map. Vial of Hashut, wow. And we just have a guy with another fire sorcerer prophet.
Dakuaz ta Elgram.
What armor is this guy using? Trickster Helm. We don't have a Forbidden Rod on this guy. He's fresh. And needful. Nice. Perfect. The Chaos Dwarves have access to impressive arsenal of gear. And they'll be getting gear ahead of time. Look at this perfection. Look at this perfection here. This is actually best in slot for Zaytan armies because of Laughing Killer. So Zaytan wants manipulative and wants those talismans. You want to make them scared. Another flaming attacks and sundered armor. Wow. And this also goes on a fire wizard. It's crazy. Oh man, this is such a crazy synergy, really. Getting this guy manipulative as Zaytan's character was also perfect. One manipulative Zaytan, Laughing Killer, and 2 malignant totems. That's enough leadership penalty to actually make terror work without more effort. I think I totally see this. I totally see this. The Lord of Death and staking leadership penalties for this guy. One talisman preservation extra. This one is gonna be the one to go. Even if I get one more, Zaytan will be the last to equip it. It's too tough to even use this for most battles. This guy is just leeching experience. This is Judge the Davi Punisher. Oh, look at this, perfect. These two guys will be a menace, 2 dead wizards. And they have both Forbidden Rods. Having had a blast fighting with St. Isaac's army so far. Talisman Preservation. That might be the only rare talisman for this faction. So this is Death. Light Band based in slot. How the Chaos Dwarf Lords compared to Dwarf Lords? The Dwarf Lords are slightly tougher, while the Overseer has slightly more offense. But the Sorcerer Prophet is really good, because Chaos Dwarves have such nice stuff with magic. I put them with the Archmages, really. Okay. The thing is, the High Elves are supposed to be, you know, one of the factions that have the most impressive magic, but they don't have technology or mechanic that supports this. Well, the Chaos Dwarves do. They just have a stronger base than a source of profit. Slants are one of the best. In vanilla, they are the worst. But we are no longer playing vanilla. Vanilla is the past. You can compare a Sorcerer Prophet or an Archmage to a Slann. Slann is just god level. We'll show it on stream eventually. Just being in the same province with Slann, you lose power. God forbid there are 2 of them or 3. You won't even cast magic.
Faumancy!
3 Slanns in the same province and the enemy literally won't be able to cast more than a couple spells. If even that. But how likely is for the enemy to have 3 Slanns unless they are Hexot? Only Hexot can have that. But if there is Mazamundi, Lorcroak, and other Slann in the area, the enemy loses 120 power reserve. I mean, those 3 in the same area, it's only a 30 leadership penalty at the same time. Like I said, Slanns are on a whole different level now. Can't even compare to any other wizards. I'm not gonna move this guy, I'm gonna fight this if we wanna fight. I have two Iron Sworn. And we have 2 great weapons that chop ogres to pieces. This might start recruiting by putting us under siege. I think the Slanns, I haven't really played the Slanns since the change. But I think Slanns are, just like on paper, it looks like they're there, but the only thing that I might just adjust slightly is the ruination of cities. Maybe just reduce it by a couple lines. But I wanna play it first before I have a final decision about this. For now, we'll leave it over the top. It's not like Lord Mazmudi ever had a chance to lose a fight ever when you get a high rank. It's like the amount of toughness that army gets, but just doesn't fight the right way.
Nagita's fama works.
Kill this guy, please. Nice. Go to sleep, rank 17 hunter. And never wake up. It's our first really good kill. These guys, because of trusted agents and stubborn or apathetic, are amazing agents. Amazing. Stuff like this should be part of us better blue skills for the heroes, really. It's hard to put this guy in the army because of this. Especially play a longer campaign. Play a short campaign, the agents don't really matter. Let's damage some Iron Guts and Man Eaters. Okay, okay. He has the trade as well. Gordus got wounded again by Gutsman now. Ecludis. Saint Isaac is on a war path to destroy Archeon. That has to happen, otherwise we'll never have any downtime from the other side. You just have to destroy all of this in the path. And hopefully Agneta gets an army to clear these guys so we can lock the challenge stone and we don't lose these territories. Get a bottleneck. We defeated a bunch of stuff with Saint Isaac in the recent turns. That's gonna waste movement here. But this has to be done.
Zharr.
We need to close the challenge stone and guard this bottleneck at Blizzard Peak with Agneta. We'll put the front here now, which means the Gold will send more armies in this area. And Saint Isaac will gonna warp at this direction. His job right now is to destroy factions. Zayton is to clear Kate, and that guy is to destroy factions. Whatever is on our list. It's a little bit overkill with this regiments right now, but they'll get terrified. We'll keep it for the moment. That guy's dead, and there's nothing else in the area. They can't put the settlement under siege, but they could go around it. Yeah, let's see. This army, primary enemy is gonna be ogres. For a while. So we can't put any great weapons. This one's really poor at this point in the game against ogres. These guys don't have charge defense like these guys, and lower defense also. They die fast. This unit in general is pretty weak against ogres. Even this unit type, even the stronger versions. This is our best unit against ogres on the battlefield. Unless we're gonna shoot them with other stuff.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
We have access to the Dreadquake Mortar, which will eventually have over 500 range. Hey, Larper. I don't remember, the regular Dreadquake Mortar is just, it just getting pulled, right? By regular train. But the Iron Demon and Skullcrackers, they're what their name suggests, right? Which means you should never really get the regular Dreadquake Mortar. Because the Demon and the Skullcracker can defend themselves. It looks like the Skullcracker Dreadquake Mortar don't have the main Skullcracker ability. But it's not. I guess it has because it has a pick. Is dragging this thing. This one doesn't have it either. How the hell did we have it in the first place? Might have been from something else. Don't think this thing's supposed to have that ability that grants it magic attacks and physical resistance. Very strange.
Awanrag!
Only comes from this sound. Honestly, considering how this works, especially with skills and technologies, these two units probably should have a hellbound anyways.
Angva Grimazul!
Ooh, so we can get mortar. It's greatly expensive right now, but we can afford stuff right now. It's not very good against ogres though. Against the ogres, this is everything but mortar. Maybe direct hit does something in the ogre bulls. We can get definitely a lot more war machines. This is the only thing that does not increase in capacity with the Tower of Zharr. Elcan is currently too expensive, so I guess it's the war machines at this point. War machines are rather cheap compared to everything else, because I guess it's supposed to be their main thing. $1,000 barrier. A blazing body and a hellbound. It's quite the upgrades for the skullcracker. But skullcracker is not good against ogres. Ogres are currently our main enemy. It's not gonna change for a while. We're dealing with dwarves, then we could steal skullcrackers. So basically, if you get an extra reload on top, you can maintain black powder plenty, pretty much. So I guess we want to get more armaments in the mix. This one is really strong for the artillery. Real strong. And with this, basically, all but one shot will not have it, right? Kinda weird that there's an extra reload. I guess it's only one use, but still, it's automatically better than ammunition, really, considering other source of ammunition. So this one doesn't make no sense at 12. We're using black powder plenty on the war machines, and we're using frenzy on the melee infantry. Frenzy is just too good for 8 per unit. This unit's all shining frenzy. And that might be the ideal units against the ogres, but the frenzy adds up.
Zebartu Tabara Zahashut!
So it's a mobility thing as well, huh? It's a mobility thing as well. So, I'm not sure if I use the Iron Demon. Or maybe this is the Iron Demon, no?
Is as fanol gormlet.
I sound like some information on the stats is missing.
Gromadrazul.
Just for science, we're gonna get both here. What? It's 7 war machines.
Zharr un kuz.
And this thing costs 2. Was that a thing before?
Suegramus.
Huh, because basically it's a Iron Demon and a Dreadcrag Mortar. I guess it makes sense. But unlikely we use this unit for anything other than mortar fire. But if the Slayers get into it, right, this thing is just gonna go poof. Better have a demon machine pull it. I wanna see this for science. I'm not sure I use this one. This one has some strange stats on it. This is that short shotgun cannon blast, right? Wanna look more into this, but we don't have the luxury to do it with another ones there. Hell cannon is probably more reliable, but it has a different capacity, so I gotta use the rocket. The Hell cannon is outside the war machines. Because if the Hell cannon is with the war machines, who the fuck would use rockets or magma cannons? This works a little bit different, but it's overall better. Magma cannon doesn't have magic attacks. Yeah, Tower of Zharr. We got the tier 1 completely controlled. Tier 2 is really crazy abilities. This is what makes the Chaos Dwarfs a little pain in the ass. And tier 3 just a little bit more stuff that gives us more bonuses on top. Controlling all these grants literally just probably possibly some of the craziest faction effects. Basically, towers are just another mechanic, just stack a lot of faction effects. A couple of factions from the DLC have access to stuff like this and just makes the other factions so really in a different game.
Awanrag.
So Zaytan, we could continue to transfer this area here, but I feel like I want to be a little bit greedy and try to occupy from the south. There are still Norskans down there.
Farewell.
Brag is following us. It's terrible. He can kill stuff. This guy has a crazy chance to assassinate. We gotta get rid of him. He wouldn't go this twice already. He's getting rank 17 already by now already. Can't have that guy follow us around.
Gorth calls. Schrauzhulde.
Oh, nice. Go to the hospital.
Sein Schuh Thaluk.
We only have one Kenneth assassin, so we're moving it around. I'm hoping these guys have a lot of these camps around and not armies like this around. That camp has to go down, right?
Uzdana Azatergi.
Lightning strike the settlement for rampage and then hit the camp. And I don't want to stay here.
Zharr una Erpetu. System da Fazga.
Two renders would be pretty nice in this army, but so far we've been shown we could deal with ogres without air renders in this army. I mean, still with stuff like this, damn, it's gonna get ugly for sure. Especially if we have to deal with two armies like this. We have 17 units and two are really poor at fighting ogres. These two here. All infantry in general is poor against ogres, but these are especially poor. We don't have halberds as the dwarves. Halberds would be a totally different story. Or pole arms. Okay. It's a little bit different this time.
Zharr una Zan. Utakazak. Naparaz. Ripadus Galwerchi. Parazro. Zatanda Draj.
Zatanda Draj.
Grondita Demkar. Draj tu blas. Bibluhadu. Uzafgan Zatan. Askel Burgash Uskubelis. Mahitu Dama.
These guys are not veterans for some reason. Lacking the attack defense and spell resistance. This could actually be okay against Flamestorm now.
Aschutzborg. Demskar Ki. Urkala Barak.
Laughing killer at work, huh? It's a combo with hell cannons.
Kazak Mugash. Ratana Greg. Kazak! Draj tu blaz! Drengem! Marring! Maru! Ip! Subits! Atum!
We got minus 10, minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, minus 28. Satan with another 8, fear another 8. Hell Cannon does have this effect as well. Yeah, it's enough to rout basic units, especially with no experience.
Uzavganzata! Furun! Dumskarki!
Mostly use the burning head to scare them further.
Aschutzborg! Arbufadra! Zatandatraj! Agreg! Takazak! Bestrungi! Drengizash!
These guys are close to rank 7, but might get just by ending this battle.
Helwurka! Fire Swerki! Drum!
Yeah, 100 armor and miss resist.
Dumskarki! Castafauri! Marzus Slogdreng! Arbu Hirma!
Gluttony, huh?
Kazakmungar! Dumskarki! Drum!
7 iron guts.
Zawahashut! Tauri Rot!
It's kind of crazy with this balance of power after half the army routed literally on contact. Didn't equip the Book of Corn this turn, but it's a turn in between.
Bestrongi!
Zimhopter. Okay. This will be a normal thing as this campaign progresses. We cannot occupy this, just unless we give it to Mummy. We're going south. Get some workers. We'll destroy the camp.
I'm the one in charge round here.
So you have 80 base leadership. They're really elite.
Whose praise are
Rank 47 Satan here. Going for the hellish blows. $48, $49, $50. Perfect.
Nabet Yazatergi. Fahasut.
That's a camp. Rank 29 Tyrant as well. Hey, Leaves. You had a good weekend, I guess. They might have quite a bit of these camps around, that's why they have such high power. You like France 4? It was good enough, yeah. I like seeing Galactus like that. More curious about Victor Von Doom character. Fantastic Four all has better villains. I care more about their villains than I care about them, really. I don't remember camp looking like this. Almost like it's more polished. I guess it must be Grand Kata unique one. There's a lot of stuff in this in the city. I guess we'll have this one for debuffs. It's horrible to even consider sending in there. Just security numbers in this army.
Från Zharr and Gott. Gandma Arduga. Grondita Dömskar. Och kron. Dömskar ki.
And those direct hits from the Hell Cannons. It's brutality. Those rockets are crap compared to this shit. Those man-eaters poofed.
Oh my god.
Look at that shit.
Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, there, bro.
Uskazak Mungar. Kauri Road. Korea Azan. Barada Khashut. Kastafauri. Dalet Kastalai.
Zero armor Stonehorn. Now we've seen it all. Danger close! Danger close! Clean, clean. There's another one coming.
Schutzball! Surun! Glad Gazra! Barik! Baru!
Guy's not really made for melee or aggression. Should not go down unless we really need him to go down.
Tawa Hashut! Der Ingsva Kazan! Tauman Se! Drengem! Surun! Dak! Alskan! Der Usalashu!
I don't remember the camps looking so polished. Why can't they polish Empire settlements like this?
Drungen! Fire Swerki! Rashkazar Waku! Vajarna! Dalet Kastalai! Asum Achashut! Korea Azan! Tauri Ro! Baklus Anse! Alles gut! Ulawaku! Ud Edu on Raptor!
What are those man-eaters? Those guys are trouble for infantry. Real trouble for infantry.
Shoot Zarador!
More of these guys.
Vatlus answer! By his side!
In your face!
Traj tu blaj! Satan da traj! Bahidu dema!
Where are you going?
Chuti agre! Utsat ulsok I! Audi hasu! Odion Arduga! Oir! Fire working! Ashkazan Waku! Udesta Grum! Dömskar Kid! Masu Temun! Ich Adam Ubemansi!
Yeah, boys, continue.
Uti du warata. Oscar!
This could have been way better with a couple of renders, really. We could have just also used more hell cannons on them. We have reserve for future fights.
Satan da Traj! Tauri Road! Hartats! Casta Tauri! Dat Alapignatu! Lengizash! Vargaur! Askala Emperor!
All the dwarves have GG equipment. Other than the Slayers, really, so they always get like top tier armor. Not much better loot considered for this. I keep forgetting that we have to kill the tyrant shit. We lost most of the reward here by keeping him alive. This is basically a settlement battle, but it does not work like a settlement battle for rewards. It works like a follow-up battle. So basically they're destroyed, but we don't get a full reward because these guys have not been killed. Especially their lord. We are on a war path to the corner. I think that makes the most sense in this situation.
Utingaris is an arrest.
I think we expect a nice amount of chaos corruption this turn. I think hiding the army is the best course of action here. I don't think anybody's on him, and if we are hidden every few turns, we mess with their plans to find us. Because my thing is, if we stay hidden, it's all back to normal. They don't answer what was here recently, they answer to what they see. The settlement is get wrecked, so they could also answer to moving there, but they'll have other enemies as well. I think most of their military is in this area here. There's a couple of armies moving around here, but they don't really bother with Zayton. Wonder what happened here.
Victras!
It looks like it might have been the beastmen raising the settlements, but I don't see the beastmen totems. Ruins and ruins. We got a couple of skill points left. This does help with balance of power. We spare corruption by winning battles. This is very lethal. But there's nothing else to use, right? This guy has 1 corruption. Is it 2 corruption right now? 2 corruption right now. Close to 5 on the base. And this is 5 now.
Raj Arbu!
It's 4 more than before.
This is boring.
And it's still barely noticeable.
Marink!
Okay.
Them let.
Let's put this guy in the army so we see if the trade works.
Samardu el Grargi!
This is another effect, 30-second duration, huh?
Zenshu Tharuk! Take to
Might get wounded though, because I'm rank 7. At this stage, you have to consider also in your recruitment if they're not high ranked, but this, like stuff like minus 20 success chances, just this stage is probably the best. Probably by far the best. Or the apathetic, so they don't get targeted by all the heroes in the campaign while they're low rank. Before you know it, with a lot of enemies, they're just targeting your low rank heroes and you're trying to get back into the armies. Stuff like this is really important at this point. Let's check garrison, why not? This is really strong with tier 2 of the tower. Still haven't had a proc on Helmut Dreska. Might as well finish the sorcery. So I'll make lower cooldown and lower cost and lower fire. This grants us more uses to all the abilities. That was Mentor, huh? This guy's currently at home. Currently at home. This guy's not at home. So basically, with Kinet Scout and the Apathetic, it's almost impossible to ambush these guys.
Draj da baraku. Zharr un kuz. Dum thaumansi. Asu mor angas lock.
What's my favorite faction post-patch? I mean, I like a lot of them. So who's like the favorites? It's all out there. I can tell you my favorite Legend Lord is Emperor Karl Franz. My favorite faction, it's stuff. Always been leaning towards the Empire Dwarves and the Vampire Counts. I like Elves too. This guy's more attack will just melt a large target, so 2 war banners is the way here.
Dum thaumansi. Gumleth.
Magnum says you're the one that got me to buy this game. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Bought all the DLC, save Sock, Chase of Change, 3 years. I still have only played Korn. You're the perfect customer, Magnum. You're also the one that buys games on Steam all the time and fantasizes about playing them. 200 plus games later waiting in the library. For a rainy day. %. Oh, Skull Taker is still up. They're still moving towards Armenia. One only encamped. One raiding. Oh, we can get Gelt nearby. Oh, we got the reveal though. "49 factions left. We are on the hunt for destruction of various factions now. Saint Isaac is on it. Zaytan's probably gonna fight the Goldtooth for the rest of the campaign. We'll get more military at least. A new hegemon means they have expanded to 50 plus settlements. Oh, nice, another train operator. I was wondering if we're gonna get another one. It's not a great follower, but there's nothing else, you know, it's that's good as well.
Dibnin Makas.
To clear this path without them doing anything about it.
You couldn't afford me.
Let's make sure there's nobody coming from this side. No surprises. These guys. Okay. We do have the destroyer now in the army as well, and extra troops. They'll no longer consider attacking this. They might try to go around though. We do have to couple this for the balance of power, even if they're gonna be very well in a lot of battles. This is just really good to add to the army strength. These things are also nice. You have 3 bell towers available. We did just finish the Fire Enclave, so we have all of the buildings here now.
Zharr.
I can totally see situations where these things are very useful. $400 upkeep, huh? Not very tough, but has a high offense. It's flying, so it has to have limitations, right? Hellish Blows is really good for it. And the Wretched Host even better.
Zibartu tabara zahashut.
I think if we put bell towers in the army, they're all gonna go in the army, and I don't want to put all of them in this army. This army will be dealing with ogres. We don't want to have three bell towers parked. They could get messed up by some ogres. There's definitely a better faction to use this against. We have the units to pin, so the blunderbusses are next. We have 373 armaments. I want to have one other fire glaives for the main army, but main army is constantly moving.
Debdarwi agrundal khazkala.
I think these are fine. We'll save this one for... I want 2 fire glaives in the army. 1 is okay, 2 is great. We can focus on nice stuff with it, especially if you apply a fire weakness to enemy. We actually have multiple ways to increase damage with this unit. But usually just 40% fire weakness. If you have a lot of Hashut, you can get another, what, another 20 or 25? Another 20. So Ash Storm, Kindle Flame, and the Vial of Hashut, and something goes poof. This is also very strong for the Hobgoblin Archers. Really strong. It's like if they're shooting a giant or a stone horn, this one is really strong.
Tagrungron upgru.
Literally turns the AP for 60 seconds. This fire glass, I'm gonna have to try to put it somehow in the main army. This blunderbuss is okay here. War machines are currently at capacity. We have only 130 armaments. 420 armaments. Kadai Destroyer is under the Kadai units. We're only using one right now, so Hellforge is really good for these units. Really good. This might be the best part of the Hellforge. Because the unit's gonna be so focused, right? So you're not gonna spend anything extra. It's trash. This resistance is nice, but they only have higher base. Okay, this is still worth considering. What about Perfect Vigor? This thing does not have that Hellbound thing, yeah? Perfect Vigor might be the best thing, actually. Vigor is the most important thing for melee. And what else here? This unit is perfect for the Hellforge. Perfect. It's a really powerful unit, and it's so focused. Hellforges almost feel like it's made for it. It's also for the flying monsters as well, I would say. War machines are the most awkward part, I think. Unbreakable is trash. Charge bonus is trash, especially because it affects the Kadai Destroyer. Devastating Flanker, I guess it's okay for the Kadai Fireborn. But why put Devastating Flanker? You can just put another 30 charge and it works all the time. So this is trash. I'll put 30 charge for if you wanna buff Kadai Fireborn. I guess both of these work together, but we just wanna land charges, get a render instead. This unit, the main focus is 20 anti-infantry here. 800 barrier is really good. So we got missile resistance and 100 barrier, so it would look like this right now. That's a crazy buff, really. And Perfect Vigor and 800 barrier is really hard for these units. But I'm not gonna be probably using Kadai. I mean, when you add stuff like this, you wanna consider Kadai Fireborn, right? But then you have to consider that each will cost 42 armaments per turn. So that's it's expensive until we get much later. And much later, this is a really strong unit. Really strong, especially dealing with the infantry factions. Just because of Hellforge. But until much later, it's mainly used for the Kadai Destroyer, because it's gonna be way too expensive for the Kadai Fireborn. Because on one hand, you want to have a very strong Kadai Destroyer, but then you can't use any Kadai Fireborn because of it. Until much later. This thing is just gonna be so hard to kill. Especially with a Demon Smith Sorcerer in the army.
Faskahad Brodni Udiol Talaj.
So Kadai units now receive Perfect Vigor, 15 missile resist and 800 barrier. This is Lamasu. It has 2 Shadow bound spells, and it has Sorcerer's Miasma. You cannot use abilities in its presence. I think it's quite unique and it's not even horrible. Definitely better than a Great Taurus. More suited as a mount than as a unit at the side, but still. Oh my god, look at this. Holy shit. Holy shit! This unit is also not complete. It's been recently buffed, so I didn't want to do anything with myself, but still needs a little bit the data on a tier 5 level, tier 5 stuff. Considering its speed, the defense thing should remain its main weakness. Defense and size. I think definitely more attack and a little bit more weapon strength, and will fit for a tier 5 slot. It recently did get buffed in that regard, but I think it still needs a little bit more attack and strength. Considering they have extra perfect vigor, it doesn't need that much attack. But its Hellforge should not take into account. A little bit more weapon strength and attack makes a lot of sense for the colossal monster it's called Kedai Destroyer. The main weakness will be size and defense. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a menacing unit in the army. What is its mass? Its mass is 9,000. Holy fuck. So Banner Swiftness is best in slot. Until we get that, we use a Hellbound Standard, which I guess just makes it have more damage. Kedai Destroyer is kind of like even stronger just because how the Hellforge works. But Hellforge has downsides and Kedai units have an upside, as long as you don't use the Fireborn. Because why get a Fireborn to deplete your armaments when you get like 7 Kedai Destroyers? Especially if the Tower of Zharr has unlocked so many Kedai Destroyers. This unit is almost there, almost there, almost there. It's like there's a very few tier 5 units that are almost there. And only a couple of them are there.
Angva Grimazul! Ta'al il-Bizarre. Show me the money! Gazul Tavane. Krashaitai.
Armaments are 378 per turn. That's a good number. We should not go lower than 400. 400 is just like should be the minimum we keep now at this point. We have Frenzy on the melee infantry. We got 3 upgrades on this Kedai, and we got 1 upgrade on the war machines. We'll keep at 400. It's gonna be a higher roll because they have more infantry. Fail, what, 86%? We might need to cancel the recruitment directive mortar if they go around.
Drastrom Awanrag Hasut Udial Manu Araf Drastaumansi Zaraz.
Yeah, this should be fine for the moment here.
Uzalu Testa Doomskulki Vagras Adok
We need to be on a warpath here without them going around. They'll try to go around, no doubt. Shame there's no battle here. It's a marble place, huh? 3 region province, there has to be an outpost. We get this thing running in tier 3, we'll have more materials than we need.
Grumnas una dorma nuntu.
Gotta clear this and bottleneck this and just keep going in this area here.
Doomleth.
Okay, they discovered us here.
Unworkable.
Your order is
Geld has a nice defeat rate. It does buff balance upon more than anything.
I can't.
Should sec Shianu's race first.
Sumazma. Uzaxo imdrengi. Anu Warak.
Nubarak.
That's our home, mate.
I think this is all they have here. We're gonna have to go around Shillong here.
Whose praise are Budraj?
Unachievable. No.
Not likely. Marink. Bring uz Ankarezu.
No retreat, nice.
Arak.
Might have been better for a follow-up, but they could have went around.
Uz Udiol Ardugai.
Defeating Geld grants Zayden's army +6 armor.
Raj Arbu.
Unworkable.
It's a Helm of Discord. I like Helm of Discord on Infernal Castellan. This is okay, but Helm of Discord is definitely way to go with this guy. Black shot armor. Might be another trickster helm. Okay, we got plenty of extra gear here. One more of those weapons for the wizards. Well, not that. Not that, but that's interesting. I have actually a weapon option for Infernal Castellan. I prefer his melee abilities though. Yeah. This could be the only talisman they have. Oh wow, it is. It's a massive oversight in the in the magic items update. Massive oversight. There's not enough blue items around for variety. The fusings are... fusing is just too good as of right now. Should probably be at least one more red item in every category. I got the books, but I don't want to use them every turn. We'll have plenty of time to trigger the books. Most of these items are pretty good, so we'll keep them. What is the rare enchanted item even? Ooh, it's the Older Trickster Shard. What is the tip with enchanted items again? Keep Trickster Shards in the pool. Since the Fulmin Rod is incredible item, and you'll probably just get something you don't want to use. Having 2 Trickster Shard should improve your chance of finding more Forbidden Rods, if your special faction is built around casters like the Chaos Dwarfs are. This faction has access to so many items. What do we do about this? We go after him. We'll lose entire turn by doing that.
You stand before the Supreme Matriarch once more.
I like this buffer here, and she should stay in the buffer as long as the gold tooth is going crazy. And it does look like they're gonna just keep going crazy. They're going west. They might even start fighting the vampires the way this is going. They're working with Karazakarak. That's our other main enemy. I'm greedy about this area. It's really juicy, but we have to go from the corner. It's either that or give the rest of this area, most of this area, to Mam Ying as well. Mam Ying already has enough territory to be powerful. Hey, Butter. Let's find those Norskans down there. This might be an unfortunate turn, but it's unlikely they are in range. I'll take a chance, really. This doesn't do anything against the mob. So far, the mob hasn't given us a godly turn, but eventually it will move us in an area where we do a godly turn, especially the rampage. Okay, so what do we have here? We got everything, right? Everything. We're missing last point in mentor. I guess one goes here on him. And then last point in mentor. This guy has more skills. I mean, I guess has fewer skills.
Zatan is Victraza.
Okay. This one is scouting for Zayton. Norskans are close. Somehow they have not went down. Makes you wonder what's going on down there.
I, Vlad von Karstein, welcome thee.
I think the only reason Vlad is alive because Belegar did not attack him. It gave him so much room to move. For some reason Belegar went different direction. Oh man, please don't occupy all of Southlands. It's gonna be such a massive dwarf area here. Eastern Steppes. Yeah. Raw materials output for the Iron Storm now. Red Wastes. Let's get a refinery instead. These things should be upgraded actually. Maybe not worth at 4,000. We're not gonna deplete our treasure in a war zone. So we have extra labor right now. A lot of extra labor, and first priority is influence. We got 17 per sacrifices. Okay. What is this? Chimera Plateau? Guess we could use more territories to use more of these. This is going into rebellion because of labor.
Asumor Angas Lock. Zul Una Zharr. Gumleth.
I guess might have not used it the last turn. This is okay right now. Any unnamed keepers? Let me see.
Anfa Grimazul.
We are trying this one out. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be disbanded. Apathetic is too good compared to.
Gromadrazul.
We have a lord unnamed.
Dumleth.
He's a keeper. It's a lord of death, sorcerer, prophet with needful.
Dumthaumancy.
Having this guy right now here, just in case they go around. So they go around, the idea is to have bordered and destroyed.
Dumthaumancy.
So 500 armaments, we can get Kadai 5 defense and 10% damage. Then the next one is 10 feast resist and flammable, which is another damage increase. I think a total war would reduce the cost of armored upkeeps. Okay, Tower of Zharr. We get another seat. Where's the money at? This is to lower potential rebellions and get more resources. This is 300 influence, huh? This could give us quite a bit of upkeep production. Get us close to the army number 4. This one is pretty crazy for the battles, though.
Anfa Grimazul.
Dark Evil Die the Ogre Lover. He's definitely Ogre Lover. Unlock the tier by completing 2 discs in tier 2, okay. So we unlock the military district and the sorcery district. Flame and Shadow on all lords. Let's see if that osmosis is going to work. It works, but it doesn't do anything. 2 is terrible amount, like should be close to 5 at the base. Almost level 2 mentor here. We'll be leveling Castellans much faster. This army is tad overkill. We recruit randoms now for security after in the aftermath of a couple battles, so they don't prevent the replenishment.
Zishum Ata Hazkala.
Okay.
Groma Drazul.
Please give this guy Talisman Preservation. Got another common arcane item. We have a chance for a Forbidden Road. I think it's 1 in 3.
Demnin Magas.
Oh shit! And the Fog of War strikes, huh? So they've been on our ass, huh? We just got Power of Dreska on our faction leader. That's the next power level. Which means we can try to get on somebody else now. We got close to the ogre, go to the military in the south.
Centrots Drungor Rint Orki Norn. Isar Tuka Bards.
This doesn't do anything really. We got only the first two books. The first 2 items. So I forgot about the experience buff on Helm of Dreska. It's ward save, health, experience, and research rate. So it will buff the mentor. Or should buff mentor, right? I'm gonna take a short break, boys, here. Nature cools. We're back, boys. So, Helm of Dreska has delivered the trait Dreska's Power. There's a 2% chance to get this trait. Character experience gain plus 20%. Is about to get rank 50. I think it should buff Mentor. Plus 10 research, still useful. 20% hit points and 10% ward save. This guy was already very tanky, now it's even tankier. Kazark has been destroyed. And Stone Shard has been destroyed. 2 fewer enemies. It looks like the Beastmen destroyed these guys, or it must have been the Norskins. Then the Beastmen have destroyed them. What the hell? And we discovered them here. We gotta declare war on them. These guys have more than one army? What the hell? Okay, let me see this. I need to move the map as well. It's gonna be more useful on St. Isaac for now. Getting a map a proc here would be actually pretty bad. It's a massive area. So Helm of Dreska has been procced. Zaytan the Black is at the 9600 health without any traits in Bloody, which is up to additional 20% more health. We got additional ward save, research rate and experience. His ward save right now is at 33% without an armor equipped. We're going to give him his original armor. 10 defense, 20 armor, and the set bonus for movement range. Set bonus will get slightly adjusted in time. And Chaos Rune Shield is his enchanted item, which grants him 10% ward save, 50% replenishment, 50 missile resistance, and ability that gives immunity to contact effects. Has currently a 43% ward save with 9600 health and has 40 missile resistance, 25 fire, and 35 spell resistance. And he's really tanky. Like initially, it didn't look anything impressive, but when you see this now, even the Helm of Dreska, this is pretty good. Okay, who will get the Helm of Dreska next? I think it's the most fitting on the pressure cooker. If he goes down, we still have the Hellcants in the army, but we lose scouting, huh? I think it's not worth taking a risk on St. Isaac, because we don't have additional very strong lord. That'll be really reckless. Because he's on a mission right now. Pressure cooking going down for a while, that'll be not ideal. He also is leveling other sorcerers. It's unlikely we get another Dreska's power in this campaign, but you never know. Okay. What about this?
His first death.
These guys are rank 30 and they're allied with Wyrmkins and they're actually doing stuff here. What the hell? Looks like they've been pain in the ass for Gelt. I think this is the faction that initially crippled Mami Inc. and then they escaped south. These are our perma enemies, the Beastmen and the Norska. Vrumkins is on its last legs, so it looks like they're getting pummeled on the ground by Gold this entire time. I've never seen this happen before. This is a special scenario. You still have to meet Kemmler. Why won't you die? His regiment's renowned, those Grach settlers in the army are really hard to defeat. Those guys will retreat. There's no way that's their only army, there's just no way. Considering that military down there, it's a really reckless moving like that. Bragg will be back in a few turns. There's just too much in this area for one army. Especially in the middle of things.
Not possible.
We know that the military is here.
Is the Kazakh monger?
Kind of funny how Zayden actually taking damage now. There's always literally impossible to lose HP against regular units.
The Kazakh! Iraz is Kaz.
Oh, nice common arcane item.
Who's the
We might have those beastmen now in range.
Fahashut Raj Arbu.
Perfecto. We're getting close to turn 100. We made a change to the auto-resolve rule after turn 100, anything goes. Make sure nothing will reach the hell cannons. Who needs rockets, right? What the fuck, man? It's like... Just fire at will! Just fire at will, man! You're shaking the pajamas, yeah. Just hell can range is out this roll here. Stop firing. This guy don't have the light bane. I constantly think this guy is the light bane. Zayden has a banner of swiftness. His mount is fast and then he has a speed skill. Look at list of abilities, man. We clear one of their armies. Have you guys seen that that guy got murdered behind stuff without me even doing anything? Holy fuck. That was just brutal efficiency and accuracy there at fire at will. There are more. They got more. What's going on with control? Let me just check something here. This one is at currently +7. This one has an active one. This one is fine. I don't really mind this one. And give me more influence here. We'll temporarily send labor there as well. There's too much labor in this area. Shame we didn't have the a movement here. It does look like it's a boost to movement next turn. You just need to disappear for a turn.
Is an arrest. Zenshu Sarup. Uzda na azate.
This guy has everything now on the top, except the last point mentor. Okay, this guy, we have enchanted item slots available. There's nobody in range. I mean, I'm not sure if they're left or right. That's inconvenient. Inconvenient. And there's armies coming from the south. More armies. This probably starts happening the moment that we have a settlements in their reach. First target heroes, next target assault units. Hold on, hold on. Increase the chances here. They're replenishing this area. We should probably be moving that ancillary for line of sight as well, so you can actually see better what they have. They also have only one of those. Yeah, this army will actually be able to move next turn. I need to consider adding a few more units. Targeting Dragon's Dead, no doubt. Okay, we're gonna equip the mods map here. The randomness on this map is actually really good if it can happen in this area, since the area is so it's like it's not that much room. We need to destroy them before they get their all the stuff back.
Absolutely not.
Saint Isaac's purpose right now is to destroy Archeon and their puppet. We got 19 enemies right now. We need to drop this under 10. We're literally at war with half of the world. Vlad is at war with 8 factions, with whichever we are at war with all of them. Manfred is at war with 6, and we don't know about 2 of them, and we are supposed to be at war with... we have to destroy those ogres. He's also at war now with Hoxiotl. It's interesting. He has a large treasure and a crazy income.
Speak thy words, and pray to thine pitiful little gods that they ring true.
There's no downside to this, and we get 13,000. We get more information about the map, and we might actually get traded with Manfred at some point. So, Hoxiotl. They have 14 settlements, rank 17. They're allied with Khalida. What the shit? And what, war with the village? Not village, Kairos, my bad. And Skrag, we had just seen, working together with Torek and fighting Manfred and Belegar. Something tells me that he was doing good against Belegar for a bit. So good that Belegar completely ignored the other side, like Vlad and the Empire, and went to finish off Skrag instead. This is probably the main reason why Vlad is doing so well. There's not a war with Belegar. Probably because of Skrag. The entire Empire could have been divorced otherwise by now. War now with 21 factions. Hey, Park. That's literally half the world right now. The vampires are probably the best one to have diplomacy with after Grancate. Top 5. We're currently rank 16. In top 5, go to this rank 1.